Okay, what do we know?
Well, the evidence points
Well,
to...
I'll tell you. There we were all sitting around the dinner table when suddenly, bam, the lights go out. And my heart's racing faster than a jackrabbit on crack. And that's when we decide to split up. And I'm thinking to myself, this is fishy. Something's wrong here. There's an eerie feeling in the air. My stomach's all up in an uproar. And all of a sudden, a thud, a crash, a murder. A man was killed tonight. An innocent man. Injustice, my friends, will not go unpunished. We will.
Shut up! I mean, please, that doesn't help.
Well, one thing's for sure, I'm getting the hell out of here.
No, you can't do that. There's a killer on the loose.
Yeah, more reason to leave.
Well, that's a little suspicious that
Hey,
she would...
hey,
Okay.
maybe you killed Thurston, and that's why you're not afraid about your own life.
How dare you? My Thurston just died, and I need time to mourn him.
Oh yes, we can tell from your tears you're in so much pain. Sit down and shut up. We're trying to work on a murder.
Thank you, Mark. So, we can't call the cops because Thurston has no phone and we're in a dead zone.
Anyone ask?
No, but it's still nice to know.
What we do know is that Thurston's dead. We're found with cuts and bruises all over the back of his head and shards of glass everywhere from a champagne bottle. The bottle itself was last seen with Thurston.
So we still don't have a lead.
Well, Herman and Ginger came late. Maybe we could start there.
Yeah.
It's the ace of spades.
Well, it wasn't me.
Why not?
I just couldn't. The mere thought brings tears to my eyes. And besides, I'm too delicate to use a bottle.
I'm not convinced.
Me neither.
Well, you believe me, right, John?
Well, you know, I wouldn't say, no. I mean, yes.
No, it wasn't her. She was with me. She wouldn't let me forget it.
Thanks for the support. Better late than never, I suppose.
Well, what about Herman?
Yeah, he looks kind of familiar. Do I know you?
No, I don't think so.
Excuse me, I made an accusation here. I don't think the rest of us care if you two went to kindergarten together.
I'll drop it for now. Where were we?
Herman.
Ah, yes. Nah, I don't think he did it.
Why not?
Well, he found the body.
So what?
So, I don't think he did it.
I've seen this once before. In Bangkok. I was with the missus. It was our second honeymoon. You know where this is going, don't you, Slugger? Huh? It was real neat. We had the works. 5-star hotel. Candlelight dinner. Champagne. But then my wife turns to me and says, "Hon, this restaurant is lacking fine dining." So we decide to find ourselves a restaurant with more exquisite options. And that's when we stumbled upon the cinema/diner. And that's when...
Get to the point.
Ah, yes. Well, in that cinema diner, I was watching one of their movies, in subtitles. And in that movie, there are 5 people trying to figure out a murder. And it turns out that the killer was the person who announced that there was a murder in the first place.
That's not really something to make an accusation off of, though, is it? I mean...
Movies aren't reality, dear, and we still don't have any evidence.
Didn't Thurston mention money?
But not specifically. He mentioned something of value. Now, who here would kill my godfather for personal wealth?
Well, it wasn't me. I loved him too much.
No. Don't start up with that crap again. You could have been playing him for a fool.
Yeah, but so could you, Mark. I mean, just because you were his high school buddy doesn't mean he won't use that to get to his treasure.
Oh yeah? Well, what about him?
What? Me?
You're just pointing at Bruce because you don't have a reasonable alibi.
Can a couple just come over for free food?
Well, neither do you. For all we know, you guys are pulling a Bonnie and Clyde. Oh wait, Bruce isn't smart enough to be Clyde.
No, wait, I still hear you, bastard. Look, it could have been anyone. Wait a second. Why isn't anyone questioning this guy?
Who, me? Nah, I wouldn't kill Thurston, man. He's my buddy. We go way back. He's my second cousin's aunt's uncle's adopted son from my mother's side. Brother. Twice removed, of course. But I wouldn't do that. I remember this one time. We went to the lake house.
Yeah, we get it. Anyways, there's no point in pointing fingers at everybody without any evidence. I mean, it could have been anyone. I mean, hell, it could have been me.
Yes, it could have been you. You're the one who has the key to his safe. And you're the one who would benefit from his life insurance and will.
Who said anything about a safe?
Well, I just assume he keeps his money or whatever in a safe. I mean, where else would one keep such things? And before you ask, I assume also that John's the only one with the combination, as he's the only one related to him. Sort of. Look, this is beside the point. The point is, John is the only one here with a reason to kill him.
John's not a murderer. He's a sweetheart.
Yeah, it wasn't John. Or at least I don't think it was John. He was with me upstairs when we fixed the power.
Well, I guess that means we can't blame Larry.
How do you know my name?
You announced it at dinner.
I suppose so.
How about this? What happened during dinner? Did anyone notice anything weird? But before the lights went out, I mean.
Well, Thurston accused you of sleeping with Ginger.
Let me clear that up. This is the first time I've ever seen her.
Well, what's that got to do with a murder?
It's a motive.
Well, it's true. I've never seen him before.
Well, what else did he say?
He said something about Herman here looking through his stuff.
Yes, but he was paranoid of everything. Honestly, this is the first time I've ever been allowed to this house.
What was all that chess crap about?
It sounded like he didn't trust any of us. Then he did.
Look, God knows what he was talking about. The man's gone senile.
Okay, clearly, we know nothing. So why don't we split up and look for clues?
Maybe we should split up into groups of two since it worked so well last time.
I don't know. Groups 2 doesn't seem quite so effective.
I want to go with John.
Well, groups 2 will work, I guess, if you guys want groups of 2.
I'll go with Bruce.
I guess I'll babysit these two.
Alright, guys, we'll meet back here in 1 hour.
That's 1 hour, Ginger.
Don't worry. We'll be back on time.
Whoa.